What's going on, y'all? It's 2KJ. Welcome back to the channel. Appreciate y'all for stopping by, man. The NBA regular season is a little over halfway through, and it's been a good one so far. You know, we've seen dominant performances from guys like Luka Doncic. We've seen breakout years from guys like Lauri Markkanen. But one person who's been watching all of this unfold from home is Carmelo Anthony. That's right. The 10-time All-Star is the 9th highest scorer in NBA history, and yet at the age of 38, he's still a free agent. Well, that is going to change today. We're going to sign Carmelo Anthony and build a championship team around him. That's right. We're giving him the last dance treatment, a la Mike and the Bulls back in the day. So it should be a fun one, man. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe.
Let's get it.
All right, guys, so since we're going to have to blow up a team and rebuild it, I feel like there's no point in using current rosters. So we're actually going to do a fantasy draft, and then whichever team selects Melo, which I do expect that to happen because he's like a 77 overall, that is a team that will take over as their GM. So let's go ahead and just pick a random team here to take over. Let's simulate the draft and see where Melo lands. All right, guys, you can't make this up. Carmelo Anthony is on the New York Knicks. Obviously, he spent a lot of time there. Let's see, how many years was 6.5 pretty much years in New York. So it's really fitting that this is going to be the last team that he plays for. This is where his last dance will go down. Let's go ahead and check out the rest of the squad here. They got James Harden, Bradley Beal, okay, Bojan Bogdanovic, Steven Adams, Jalen Duren, Dennis Schroeder. They actually give us a lot of really nice trade pieces. Now, I am looking for players who have a low shot tendency. That way Carmelo can be our star, our leading scorer. So James Harden definitely does not fit that. Let's go ahead and take a look at his tendencies here. An 80 isn't as bad as I thought it'd be. But we also have Bradley Beal, who is a 90. You got to imagine he'd get moved. Bojan Bogdanovic is a little bit above average. But these are all pieces that we can definitely trade. Even Jalen Duren is a very valuable player who has been playing really well for the Pistons in real life in his rookie season. So let's go ahead and take a look around the league, see who some of the top players with low shooting tendencies are. So I think a point guard I want to go after is Tyrese Halliburton. Now, his shot tendency is only a 55. He's an 89 overall, and he can obviously facilitate it really well. But if we do need him to score, you know, he can definitely do that as well. Taking a look at his shooting, I mean, he's A's across the board. So he's only making $4 million. That makes it a little difficult. So we're going to use a guy like Jalen Duren. We are the Knicks, which is very nice because we have a lot of picks here. So let's go ahead and throw this one here at them. They're still saying no, as you would expect. We're going to throw this one as well. Actually, man, you know what? We're going to have to trade Harden either way, and I think Halliburton is one of the better players we're going to get. So we're just going to go ahead and do Harden, and hopefully that'll save us some picks. Let's see. They're saying they're still not interested. Okay. Don't finesse me like this. There we go. We have Tyrese Halliburton. I want to find him a nice backcourt pairing, and I think I already have somebody in mind. Let's go ahead and check it out. So I want to get Drew Holiday. In my mind, he's the best defending guard in the league, 87 overall. He is making a decent amount of money, 33 M's. So we're going to see what we can give up for that. We do have Bradley Beal, but he's making so much money, man. If you think Holiday's contract is big, Bradley Beal, 43 M's. So off rip, we're going to have to give them just a little bit here. So let's go ahead and see what we can do here. We're going to go ahead and take, let's see, is there anyone not very valuable making a decent amount of money? Dwight Howard, we'll take that, who's actually 2.5 stars. I don't know what that's about. We are going to give you guys Stanley Johnson. The money matches. The value pretty much matches as well. They say they don't want to take on extra salary. What if we give you a pick? Will that make a difference? Yeah, it does. Holiday, I forgot to mention, his shot tendency is very low. Let's go ahead and check that out here. So it's 70. It's below average. We'll definitely take that. And this is a nice backcourt, man. They've got switchability. They can defend. They can shoot when needed. I think we're in a good spot so far. I think we're going to have Carmelo Anthony at the 3 because I already have a power forward in mind. Let's go ahead and check him out. So speaking of switchability, Evan Mobley is definitely a switchable player. You can take a look at his grades over here. He can guard out on the perimeter, especially for his size. He can guard down low. He's 6'11", power forward / center. I think he'd be a really great addition. So we're going to go ahead and throw them Bojan Bogdanovic. I think the money works. It does. And we're going to have to throw him some picks. But luckily, shout out to the New York Knicks, man. They've got a lot of picks here. We're going to throw 2 their way. I'd imagine we're going to have to do a few picks here, which is fine. I'm really confident that I can get these back because it's pretty easy in 2K. So is it going to take all of these, man? It's still not enough. All right. So let's go ahead and get rid of one of these and try to give you guys someone a little more valuable, maybe like Jalen Duren. They say it still matches up money-wise. They're still saying no. So we're going to try to make a few moves here and upgrade some assets. So Bojan Bogdanovic, Steven Adams, and a pair of second-round picks will get us Chris Middleton and Alec Burks. We're going to go ahead and accept that. Now we're going to flip Chris Middleton for someone on a smaller contract, just as valuable, and Alperen Sengun is the perfect fit for that. His shot tendency is actually a 65, so he's someone we might consider keeping, but at the end of the day, I really want Evan Mobley. So let's go ahead and make this trade happen. Alperen Sengun, now a 3.5-star value. Let's go ahead and find Evan Mobley and see if we can get this to work. They're obviously going to say no straight up, but we still have a lot of picks. Shout out to the Knicks. Bars. All right, let's see. They're saying no to 2 of them things. They're saying no to 3? Question mark? Yeah, okay. We're just throwing picks at them, man. Again, I know it's not very realistic, but it is what it is. We're going to throw this as well. Let's see. Is Jalen Duren enough? It is. All right. It took a lot. It took a lot, but trust me, we're going to get it back as we bring Evan Mobley onto the team. They want to start Hamidou Diallo. Y'all tripping, man. Let's get Carmelo Anthony back in the mix here. So now we have a nice starting 4, and we need to find a nice center who can protect the paint for us and doesn't shoot a whole lot of shots. So let's go ahead and take a look. All right, guys, so off camera, I was making some moves to get some more first-round picks, and we actually traded Russell Westbrook for Josh Hart, who, now that I think about it, we're going to keep off our bench. He's got a 55 shot tendency. He can guard multiple positions. He's a 77 overall, so wasn't even really planning on looking for a bench piece just yet, but we will definitely take that as I'm still over here searching for first-round picks because I think we're going to need a few of them for the guy that I have in mind. There's one more. All right, let me go ahead and show you who I want at center. So I want to bring in Domantas Sabonis. You know, he's a nice facilitator. He's a dominant force down low, good enough defender as well in the paint. Yes, his shot tendency is a little high. It's a 65, slightly above position average, but I do think we need some guys who can still produce for us if we're leaning on Carmelo to provide most of our scoring. So we're going to go ahead and try to make this trade happen here. Now, the money is going to be a little tough to match because he's making 18. So let's see what we can do here. The money lines up right now just using this. So we're going to go ahead and see if we can just throw some picks their way. Again, I made a bunch of trades off camera to get some more picks. So let's go ahead and do that here. These are not very valuable. Let's see. All right, so there are some picks. We're going to go ahead and try to make this deal happen. They're going to say no. Let's go ahead and upgrade some assets real quick. So we're going to try to get the Magic first round pick. It's a lot more valuable than ours. It's going to cost us a few of them, though, not Tyrese Halliburton. Let's not do that. Let's see. What else can we throw you guys? There's one from the Clippers. Is that going to be enough? It is. All right. So we have a nice valuable pick, but obviously we don't have as many picks now. So we're going to go ahead and accumulate some more first round picks, and then we'll try to make that deal with Sabonis to see if that can happen. All right, guys, so we got a bunch of first round picks and even grabbed Clint Capella along the way. I'm just cutting out some of those while editing that to save time. But we're going to try this trade here with the Magic pick that is very valuable. Obviously, it's still not going to be enough. Let's see. What else can we throw their way? We've got a few picks here. I'm fine with emptying out the cupboard, man. I don't mind. I can get these first round picks back pretty easily. And it looks like that's what we're going to have to do. And they finally say yes. So now the starting lineup is looking like Tyrese Halliburton, Drew Holiday, Carmelo Anthony, Evan Mobley, and Domantas Sabonis. I like it a lot. I think it's a really nice starting 5. We do still have Josh Hart off the bench, but the rest of the second unit needs some help. I want to run a 9-man rotation, so we need to bring in 3 more guys here. Let's see who else is out there. All right, guys, so after making a bunch of moves, we got Tim Hardaway Jr., and I do see Jonathan Isaac here. He has a shot tendency of 55. He's a really good defender, and I think he'd be just fine off our bench. It's only going to cost us a second-round pick in addition to Tim Hardaway, so we're definitely going to make that move. And that's a nice piece, man. That's a nice piece. I still think we need a nice point guard because right now we have like shooting guard, small forward, and Josh Hart. We have, let's see, are they trying to start Jonathan Isaac? Oh, no, there he is. Yeah, we've got our small forward, power forward. So I think we need a point guard and a backup center. Let's see who else is out there. So we're going to go after Robert Williams for our backup center. He's making about 11 mil, and his shot tendency is a 35. So definitely fits what we want to do here. Let's see. I think we can actually make the money work right away. Yeah, Emmanuel Mudiay, obviously not enticing enough. So we're going to throw some picks their way. They're still saying no, of course. I keep trying to throw in Tyrese by accident. Let's see. What else can we do here? Yeah, I made all of these first round trades here just off camera, and it does work. So Robert Williams has been added to the team, and now honestly, man, I think we just need our backup point guard that I was talking about. As long as we can do that, as you can see, the starting lineup here looks good. We are going to start Sabonis though. Come on now. But yeah, we got 1, 2, 3 right here. We need another guard here that we can bring in, and I think I already have somebody in mind. All right, guys, so the person we're trying to go after is Lonzo Ball. He's got a shot tendency of 50. He can play the 1 or the 2 for us off the bench. He is making about 19.5 mil, but we do have some contracts here. We have Joe Ingles, and we also have Robert Covington, so that makes it match up. And we're going to get a couple of these picks here, which I got off camera. One of them is not enough to do it. Let's see, is 2 enough? No. Come on, guys. He doesn't even play in real life. There we go. So now we're going to be rolling with Tyrese Halliburton, Drew Holiday, Carmelo Anthony, Evan Mobley, and Domantas Sabonis as our starting 5. Off the bench, we got Lonzo Ball, Robert Williams, Jonathan Isaac, and Josh Hart, man. I think it's a really, really nice defensive team. And we've got some scoring, you know, Carmelo Anthony being the top one. But we also have Tyrese Halliburton, can definitely put the ball through the hoop. Drew Holiday can score when needed. Evan Mobley can score when needed. Sabonis can as well. So yeah, man, I think this is a really good team. We are going to do one last thing here. We're going to change Carmelo Anthony's shot tendency because I've been talking about that all video, shot tendency. Well, his is low. His is a 60, which is probably, I'd imagine, the lowest that it's ever been in his career. So we're going to come over here. I thought about maybe just making it 100, but I do still want to win games, which I think we'd struggle to do. So we're going to meet him in the middle here and put it at 80. Still the highest on our team. At least for our rotational guys. So I think that's it, man. I think that is the roster. Let's go ahead and simulate our first game here and just see how Melo does. So let's go ahead and do that here. Yeah, we're going to disable all of this. Okay, so we win the game. That's a good start. But what did Melo do? What did Melo do? 25 and 5. We like it, man. Shot a lot. 9 for 25, but that is what we're here to see. So now I feel good. We're going to come over here to the trade deadline and just see how we're doing. All right, guys, so we are feeling ourselves. We're 46 and 10 on this season. Let's go ahead and check out the stats here. See how our boy Melo is doing, because I'm glad we're winning games, but it doesn't matter if he's not hooping, and he is. We'll take it. 17 points per game. Evan Mobley is actually shooting a lot more than I expected him to. Let's go ahead and see. Yeah, that's a career high for him. But hey, man, it is what it is. Carmelo's still one of our top scorers. He's shooting it not too bad. I mean, above average from deep. Above league average, which he's pretty much been his whole career. Yeah, he's been a shooter, man. He's been a shooter, and he is here thriving in New York. Super happy for him. But most importantly, we got to win this ring, man. So let's go ahead and simulate the rest of the regular season and just see how we do. So Shai Gilgeous-Alexander wins MVP, which is very interesting. Taking a look at the rest of this, Russ, 6th man of the year. Okay, so we finished as the #1 seed. Let's go ahead and see what our record is looking like, as we were 71 and 11. Yo, oh, nah, we're hooping. We're different, man. Let me check out these stats here. We are different right now. Let's see. Okay, so going over the player stats. Please tell me Melo's like hooping, bro. That's what I want to see. Carmelo Anthony, 17 points per game. He's hooping, man. That's his most since he was in New York. Perfect, man. This is working out perfectly again. Evan Mobley is still just hooping for us. 18 and 10? Yeah, that's pretty crazy. But hey, I feel really good here as we're going to simulate this play-in, see who our first round matchup is going to be. Oh, okay, it's the Boston Celtics. I got scared, but then I remembered it's a fantasy draft. You know, in the real simulations, the Celtics always reach the finals, so it's pretty much just a death wish going up against them. But let's go ahead and check this out, man. They have John Morant, DeJounte Murray. That's a great duo with Jeremy Grant, Thaddeus Young, and Brook Lopez, man. It's a good team, but I think we're better. Let's go ahead and simulate this here, see how it plays out. We win the first game. Oh, we're tied up. Okay. Yep, 2-1. We like that. There we go. Gentleman sweep against the Boston Celtics, and now we're facing the Detroit Pistons. Let's go ahead and see that. This is going to be TJ McConnell, Bradley Beal, OG Anunoby guarding Carmelo. That's going to be tough. Kevin Durant and Daniel Gafford. This is a nice team, man. This is a nice team, but I think we're better again. We win the first game. We win the second game. Okay, 2-1. That's fine. That's fine. Nah, not like this. There we go. Come on, guys. Don't do game 7. Don't do game 7. Guys, let's see what we can do here, man. Let's see what we can do here. Melo's tired. I know that, my boy, but I need more from you. I need more from you. We're going to lower some minutes here from Josh Hart. We'll give a little bit more to Jonathan Isaac because I think he'll help us a lot. Let's see. We're going to give here more to Sabonis, Halliburton, and, of course, Carmelo. Should we just take Hart out entirely? Yeah, because we've got point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, center. So I like me some Josh Hart, but we're going to go ahead and get rid of his minutes here. We'll give some to Lonzo Ball because I know the Sim loves Lonzo Ball. We're going to give some to Evan Mobley, who's hooping. We're going to give some to Sabonis, our highest overall player, tied with Halliburton, actually. That's what we're going to do, man. That is what we're going to do, and we're going to go ahead and simcast this. See if we can win, guys. Not like this. We're not going to lose this game. Surely, right? Surely, bro. Not like this. Guys. Oh, we came back. The New York Knicks. We're here. We forced OT. Oh, my goodness. Let's go ahead and view this box score, man. Carmelo, 32 points. He's here, man. He said, I'm not done. I am not done. Carmelo Anthony, man. Drew Holiday had himself a game, 30 and 11. We like that. Domantas Sabonis, 21, 14, and 7. I knew his shot tendency was a little too high for me, but I said, you know what, man? We need a dominant force at the 5, and we got that. Tyrese, 16 assists. I'm feeling myself. Let's check out this game against the Washington Wizards. We got nothing to lose, man. We shouldn't be here right now. Honestly, I thought it was over, as they got Steph Curry, Zach LaVine, Andrew Wiggins, Keegan Murray, and Mitchell Robinson. That's another really nice team, man. But we're better. I hope so. We win the first one. We win the second one. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I was going to say, surely it's not that easy, but it is. 4-1, another gentleman's sweep as we are going up against, oh no, Luka Doncic, the one man you don't want to face. All right. So they got Luka, Devin Vassell, Max Strus, Dorian Finney-Smith, and Jared Allen. Honestly, man, outside of Luka, kind of mid. I'm not going to lie, as the kids are saying. But here we go, man. We're going to simulate this game by game and just see if we can come out on top. We lose the first one. There we go. Bounce back, boys. Bounce back, boys. 3-1. We're going to simcast this, man. We're going to simcast this. And if we're close to winning, then we will jump in and get to see Carmelo hoist the trophy. There it is. It's looking good so far. We're going to slow this down here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, boys. It's going to happen. It is going to happen. We're going to stop here at like the last minute. There we go. And we're just going to jump in this game. Let's go ahead and see Carmelo Anthony win himself a ring. His first ring, man. His first ring. We are going to go over here and make it neutral because I don't want to actually play. I'm just glad that they've got Melo in the game. What is that camera angle, my boy? There we go. There it is, man. Carmelo Anthony in New York. Not the place where it all started, but one of the places that he's most known for playing at. Domantas, bro, why are you hogging this ball? Give this to Melo, man. Give this to Carmelo. Or just take that. Come on, man. Hey, it doesn't matter. We've done it. The last dance. The last dance for Carmelo Anthony, man. I'm so happy for him. I hope he does get a job at some point this season because I still think he can contribute. But hey, man, 106-88. The New York Knicks have defeated the Los Angeles Clippers and won the title thanks in part to Carmelo Anthony, man. We're going to check out his stats here in a bit. As you see, we're celebrating. Yeah, man. This is cool. This is cool. Hey. Yes, sir. Yeah, get a hold of that, Carmelo. Touch that thing. Oh, yeah. As they give the MVP to Domantas Sabonis. No surprise there. I'm sure he did great for us. He is tied for our highest overall player, but that's fine, man. Carmelo Anthony was a top player on a championship team in New York. We like to see it, man. He actually only had 8 and 5. We don't need to remember that. You know, when this goes down as history, it like 30 years in the future, people aren't even going to remember, man. We're going to say he dropped 30 on them boys, all right? But let's go ahead and check out what he finished averaging in the playoffs because I do want to see that. 21 points per game in the playoffs, man. He did his thing. He did his thing. Let's go. Let's go, Melo. All right, guys, so I came over here looking for player retirements, and Melo says he's not done. He is not retiring. But I'm done, man. I gave you your last dance. I gave you a championship, Melo. Whatever you want to do after that, bro, that's all you, G. He's feeling himself now, man. He's like, I still got it. I still got it. Hey, man. Either way, we're going to end the video there, man. This is a really fun video. So if you guys enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe. Show some love for Carmelo Anthony finally getting a ring. This has been 2KJ. Blessings.